right, hi guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am here today to talk with Black female boss, Miss Joy Nicole, and we're going to be talking about all things business and dance. Joy, of course, is the owner of Dance South. She is the uh, creative director for Dance South Dance Company. She is also a after school mentor. She does a plethora of wonderful things here in the community with her organization. And I pretty much met Joy like 2 years ago when I was working with the National Kidney Foundation, and she was a dance instructor, of course, that taught the participants a lot of the dance moves that they had to learn for the competition. And I absolutely love Joy. I'm a very big fan of hers. I love the work that she does here in the community, and I certainly do admire her hustle. And so we're here to just talk a little bit about her business, and how she got started. So Joy, you know, of course, you're the owner of DanceSouth.com, of Dance South Incorporated. How long have you been in business?
14 years.
Wow, 14 years? That is a long time. That's a really long time to be in business. And why did you decide to open up a dance studio?
I decided to open up a dance studio because I wanted to. Well, it wasn't initially a dance studio. It was more of an arts program. So it covered dance, theater, the whole plethora. But I wanted to do something that gave kids an outlet. Because at the time I felt like it was so much that kids had to offer, but they just weren't. It wasn't being seen in a positive light. So I felt like if they had an outlet or a way that they could express themselves through the arts, that it would give them something to do. So
that's awesome. That's totally awesome. And you do a phenomenal job here. And so, what are some of the challenges that you face as a dance studio owner, and that you still face now?
And I should, yeah. So, there's so many different obstacles. There's obstacles every day, especially when you own a business and you work that business. So, from just support, that's the biggest thing, is getting people to come on board and be diligent to whatever it is that they say they're going to do. So I would say that's pretty much one of the biggest things that, as an owner, that I kind of face, some dilemmas with sometimes here and there. But
yeah, it could definitely be tough finding people to invest in your dream and your vision, regardless of what the cause is. It's difficult for a lot of businesses, and I certainly understand that. So what advice would you give someone who is wanting to start a dance studio and be where you are right now?
Push, and whatever you believe in, whatever you think that it is that's possible for you to do, just do it and push and give it 101%. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, you can't go at it 25, 30, 75. You got to give it 100, and sometimes 125, 150.
Gotcha.
Like overtime.
Gotcha.
So.
Absolutely. And so, what are your goals right now that you have for the dance organization?
Expansion is the biggest thing, through programs, through funding, through being able to partner with different organizations. So this year we want to be able to, put Dance South on the forefront for the arts, for our community, for South Carolina, for just the whole southeastern region.
Awesome. That's really great. And so, in addition to all the work you do as a choreographer, you are an after-school mentor. You are the director, the creative director here, and you also work with special needs. Like, how do you find balance?
I know a lot of people don't know that, but I don't even know if balance is even a word in my vocabulary. I just make it all happen. Like, sometimes it does not all balance out, but it all just gets done.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I just make it work. Sometimes it doesn't all even out, but just making everything at the end of the day complete is pretty much the biggest thing.
I understand. Everybody, we're all on a journey to being able to balance all the many different hats that we wear, and I think that's an internal kind of struggle for a lot of us, including myself. So I totally get it. But at the end of the day, if it's something that needs to be done, you just kind of got to get in there with everything and make sure that it gets taken care of. So as a choreographer, who are your influences who are some people that you admire their work?
When I started dancing, or just as far as when I knew dance was something that I wanted to do and I saw it being performed, Aaliyah.
Really?
Yeah, like even before, I don't get me wrong, oh, so many people, but I love Michael Jackson, I love Janet Jackson, I love Prince, but at the time to see an influential woman like myself being able to freely just be able to put her art into whatever it is that she was doing. So from that point, I knew like that's what I was gonna do. So I found out that I knew she was a dancer, so I was a dancer at heart, but her choreographer was Fatima Robinson. So that's when I really realized that, okay, like, there's somebody that helps her make her dream happen. Like,
Absolutely.
I also want to make my dream happen, but I also want to help people. So Fatima Robinson and Aaliyah, like, together are my dance and my choreography inspiration.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. So one of your projects of Dance South is Dance South Company Dancers. Tell me about your vision for that.
Well, this year we are actually going up. Now, I can say Dance South Company Dancers have been around, like I said, since 2004. They've been on Coca-Cola commercials.
That's awesome.
We've been on the BET Awards. We've been on 106 in Park. So we've had that mainstream, but I wanted to go national. Now I want everybody to know that we've been around for 14 years. We've been performing for artists. We've opened up for artists. We've met so many artists, you know. So I really want to make Dance South the forefront of hip-hop dance.
That's awesome. That's an amazing vision. And I'm hoping that, you know, I can be a part of helping you guys get there.
Thank
whatever
you.
way
I
that
know.
I can.
I really want to see these kids this year just do something over the top. Like, they're rising stars. So this year I want the world to know that they're stars. Like,
absolutely. They are. I've met a lot of them so far. They are the sweetest children. You know, and it takes a special kind of person to do this every day.
No.
It certainly does. So your dance company, like you said, they've been traveling all over. They've been doing lots of performances. What do you look for as a creative director and a choreographer and a dancer?
I love a dancer who's willing to try anything. That's important. Someone who is just outgoing, that is important. So if you're really outgoing and you don't mind trying new things, then that's something that I want to work with because you're able to develop.
Yes.
You know, as a dancer.
Well, hopefully you can develop me tonight because
Yes.
I'm definitely outgoing and I'm certainly willing to learn whatever it is that you want to teach.
Well, then
So tell me about your choreographic process. What's your style?
you know what? I love all styles. And I don't think people know this either, but I don't pre-create. Like, everything is like on the spot.
Freestyle.
It's whatever you feel because that's what music and dance is. It's like it's how you feel at the moment, you know. So I kind of just prepare for the moment.
That's cool. That takes a lot of talent. Somebody like me, you'd have to show me over and over and over and over again. And I might be able to do it the way that you taught me, but just off the rip, just, you know, come out with something creatively, that's not me. So that's why you're in the seat that you're in. In our last conversation, you know, we talked a little bit about your after school program. And, you know, what are some needs that you find that you have here that you would like others to assist you with?
After school assistance is important as well. We have a lot of volunteers. We have a lot of assistants, but the more the merrier. You know, they always need tutoring, help with tutoring, reading. So the volunteer assistance is very much needed. And the kids love to eat. I think all kids love to eat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all parents and all
Especially
adults
the boys.
understand that. Yes. And I have plenty of boys and girls, and so you know, snacks and different hygiene products is very important.
Yeah, I would agree with the hygiene products. My little brother's probably gonna kill me for this later, but you know, young boys when they get to a certain age, they gotta be careful about how that underarm area smells. And then of course, young ladies, as we get older, our scent starts to pick up as well. So we
Mhm.
got, and with all the activity that goes on here in the dance studio, you guys are dancing and the kids are doing other fun activities. You
Mhm.
can build up a good sweat. So you want to make sure the hygiene is on point. So a silly question:
Okay.
have you been watching Bring It?
I have not been watching Bring It because I'm usually in the studio at the time that Bring It comes on. So I usually get the updates, and I follow Miss Dianna pretty well, so I kind of catch what she posts through Instagram, Facebook. Hey, Miss Dianna, you watching? But yeah. So I don't get a chance to watch it on Friday nights because I'm at the studio most of the time.
Well, that's a sacrifice you have to make as a dance instructor and a dance studio owner. But yeah, I just thought I'd ask that question because I know it's very, very popular, and what you do, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure watching the show and tuning in. So, last question for you: what makes a good dancer?
A good dancer is someone who gives their all every time they hit the floor. You just give 100%. That's a good dancer. I don't really think there's a certain rule to what a good dancer looks like, but a good, dedicated, humble. That's more important than anything else.
That's awesome. Well, if anyone has any questions for Miss Joy that you like to ask her or me, make sure you put those questions in the comments and we'll get back to you. But we definitely want to thank you guys for viewing. Make sure you do go to Facebook to like her business page, Dance South INC. You can also follow Miss Joy at Miss Joy Nicole on Facebook. And just make sure you guys are prepared for our collaboration that's coming up. We have a really awesome event that's coming up, Girls Night Out Dance Party. It is going to be your sexiest sweat ever. Miss Joy Nicole is going to be the choreographer, teaching us ladies some really nice, sexy dance moves. So make sure you come with your cuteness, your sexiness. Bring your heels, bring your wedges, because I have on wedges today. Joy has on some like bomb heels that y'all are going to see later. But you can go ahead and get your tickets now. The link is going to be in the bottom in the comments of this video. So make sure you do that. And we hope to see you guys soon. Bye.